What is going on, guys? I'm Haley, and today I'm going to be doing a review of what I would consider the best budget gaming speakers. And of course, if you're interested in these speakers, I put an Amazon link down below for your convenience. So the first thing that blew me away getting these is that the sound quality is a lot better than you would expect for 40 bucks. So these are a 2.0 sound system, not a 2.1, so it does not have a designated subwoofer. It's just the two tweeters on the actual desk. So it does not have as deep as bass as those higher quality speakers, but honestly, for the money, it does a pretty good job with what it's given. Here's a clip of what these things sound like in-game. So now, as you heard, these speakers are pretty great for the price for the sound quality. Now moving into the build quality of these things, so they are mainly plastic, so that's where the cheaper side comes into play in this. But the grills themselves that cover up the speaker are metal. Also, the LED RGB lighting that run through these speakers are a lot brighter than I actually first expected when I opened these things. They far surpassed my expectations. And to change the LED light settings, it is touch sensitive, so if you touch the top of the speaker, you can change it from rainbow to like a pastel rainbow. And then I think there's red, green, and blue that you can change it to for a stationary color. So quite a bit of customizability with the LED RGB lights that are on these speakers. Okay, now moving into the wiring of these speakers, so they are connected jointly with one cord. So because of that, they do not stretch super wide on the desk. With my desk, it's completely fine and I don't have any problems. If you had like a mounted monitor and it was a wide monitor, you could put these underneath it. But if an ultra wide, I'm not sure if they would stretch the full way. But again, for mine, it works perfectly fine. I have no troubles with that, but thinking about the larger setup, it might pose an issue. Now moving on to the power supply of these speakers. So to give power to these speakers and turn on the LED lights, it is powered by USB. And then for the sound, there's a 3.5mm jack. So for these speakers, a volume knob is actually replaced by two up and down buttons for the volume. Now the up and down volume buttons are made of plastic and are backlit in red. Usually speakers would have volume knobs, but Redragon opted for the buttons for this, and honestly, I don't mind it at all. It's nice because volume knobs, usually you get lost in how much you turn it if it goes up super high or super low. But these volume buttons, you click it and it's very easy to tell that it's going up the way you want it to and not getting super loud all at once or super quiet all at once. So I honestly don't mind the volume buttons. But now a pretty big con of these is they do not have a headphone jack. So you cannot plug in your headset to play video games. So that's kind of a letdown if you do game with headsets. But I personally don't. I just play through my speakers, so that isn't really a big issue for me. But if it is for you, take that into consideration. But again, these are budget speakers. So for the money, what they give you, great sound quality, a cool design, and great lighting. These are pretty much a no-brainer. These honestly surpassed my expectations. And if you are looking for some budget speakers for your gaming setup, these are the ones that I would recommend. I have an Amazon link down below for your convenience if you do want to go check these out. And if this video helped you out, I would really appreciate it if you'd help me out and drop a like. Also, if you're feeling really generous, hit that subscribe button. But I've been your review guide, and I'll see you in the next video.